All right, let's go to Al Rudick.
Match number 3. Scheduled for one fall. From Burlington, Vermont.
Here he comes.
Weighing in at 230.
Excuse me for a moment.
Pounds.
Oh, here we go.
Get up, Milkhat.
He is Corey.
Get up.
And just for the record, that is the Burlington I have not been to. Nicky Martin's always putting words in my mouth with that one. And we've seen great action so far here at MCW Rags to Riches, but this could be the match of the night. This is a long-standing feud with lots of history. And Corey Stone
is great.
The intense man that he is, the intense
Martin
competitor
approved.
that he is. He has a dubious distinction of being one of the very few men who has a pinfall victory over Rip
Look
Impact.
at that.
Ugh.
Look at that.
Even though we're in summer heat, I just got chills.
From Hamilton, Ontario. Weighing in at 100.
Here comes the high-risk hero, Gordon.
Here is Rip.
Even though we have a guest ring announcer tonight, I prefer if you didn't talk over him, Martin, but I guess you're going to do what you want. I was highlighting some MCW originals in the Rags to Riches Rumble, but perhaps none are more storied, more decorated, and more popular than the high-risk hero, Rip Impact.
And he's got an absolute interesting history there with Corey Stone there. This is their rubber match, I believe.
Yes, 100%. There have been many great trilogies in wrestling history. This is going to be another. And I can't wait for it to begin.
This is going to be a heck of a match. Even I can't argue that, Gordon.
It's going to be fast and furious action, so we're going to have to be on our toes, all three of us, to keep up with it.
Watch this, Milkhat. It's going to be great.
There we go, right off the bat, Thez press into Furious Fist.
Look at that.
Boy, Rip Impact is not even playing tonight. Finally has his shirt off.
Oh,
just whips Stone in the face with it.
wow.
Rip is a high flyer and he's technical. I think he might go into a bit of the brawling style tonight based on what we've seen so far.
He doesn't look happy. does he?
No, absolutely not. In preparation for this match, Rip has been in a mood all day long. He hasn't been his usual friendly, jovial self. He is dialing it up to another level tonight, as you can see so far.
You know, Stone has had it out for Rip Impact ever since Rags to Riches Volume 2 and has tormented Rip many times over the past year.
Yes.
That Rip has finally had enough and he has reached his breaking point.
And Rip
Stone over the top. Listen to this crowd.
Rip is going to fly. No. Oh, look at that. Put a nail on that face and all. He gets a couple of boots to the mush for good measure.
That was uncalled for.
Rip's calling to fly again. What's he got in mind? Perhaps a monkey flip out of the corner?
Oh.
Yeah, but Stone pretty much lands on his feet there. Beautiful hip toss. Cartwheels out of the way, but Rip was ready for him. We're seeing counter on top of counter in this one. Monkey flip, perfectly executed that time.
My back hurts again.
Just from watching that, eh? Oh, nice reverse elbow.
I think these two men are going to try and destroy each other in this match, Gordon.
I agree. Nice escape. A hip toss from Rip. Cartwheel into double boots to the face. Boy, these guys know each other hold for hold, counter for counter.
I'm going to do that for both of you guys.
Oh, I'd like to see you try. Now Rip's going to fly straight through the ropes, and he got all of Corey Stone. And he's telling Brantford to fire it up.
What does Stone have to do to win this match there, Martin?
Stone has to dig down deep. He has to go into that dark place where every single time you watch him do a promo, when he has something to say, he goes to that dark place. He needs to remember.
And just to add to that, Martin, I believe the only way he's going to get a victory tonight is to play dirty. Oh, Sliced Bread 2 coming up. No, escape. Stone was ready for it. Oh, big boot. He should go for a cover right here. He is.
Over.
Oh, 2 count only.
Dose.
And oh, look at this. He's just gone berserk on Rip Impact.
I think he's going to that dark place, gentlemen.
He might go to the darkest depths, unlike we have ever seen
There
Corey
we
Stone
go.
go to before.
That's exactly what I said he needed to do, and look at him.
As long as I want.
Now I want both of your thoughts on this one, Sean and Martin. Is this perhaps the most underrated feud in Ontario indie wrestling, if not all of wrestling together?
Well, let me say this, Gordon. Rip trains Stone, and look how he repays this man. I can't believe it. So as far as feuds go, this one is going to be over with this match.
Suplex into a cover.
It's teacher versus student, gentlemen. And the student has figured out that he needs the teacher no more. And now he's proven it.
And we've been seeing that story play out all the way back since the days of San Martino and Zabisco. Hard chop by Impact. Oh, it goes for a sidewalk slam into a backbreaker.
One thing I'll say.
Oh, 2 count only.
Rip Impact is not one to take lightly either, Gordon. And the
Absolutely
fact of the matter
not.
is that even though Corey Stone has a chip on his shoulder and feels like he has something to prove, Rip is the most experienced, one of the most experienced, if not the most experienced competitor in all of Ontario.
Here's some of the competitors I have seen Rip vanquish over the years. Easy-E Eric Kearney, Colt Cabana, Corey Stone, just to name a few. And there's a much larger list I could get into. Alessandro Del Bruno, Tyler Arrow. I could go on and on and on.
Oh, that was heard down the block.
That was heard all the way down at Rip's school in Hamilton, I believe.
Oh.
The school where these two came together.
Rip now challenging Stone, and Stone is going to kick it up.
Is that it? Oh.
I wonder if Stone was going to go for the ripcord there. Here's a nice reversal, rolls out. Oh, look at that!
Oh, no.
What an aware move by Rip Impact. Oh, no. And again. Hold for hold, counter for counter. Unbelievable. Perhaps, no, rolls out. No, he's hitting the ropes. What's Rip going for here? Springboard. No, Stone catches him.
Well scouted.
Oh, is he going for the ripcord here? No! Gutbuster extraordinaire into a DDT. What a combo, too. Oh.
We're witnessing the evolution of Corey Stone, gentlemen.
Yes, however, maybe not quite enough body weight on that cover there, because I think Stone was shocked at how close he was to ending this one for good.
I think Stone is a little bit frustrated. I don't know if he has faced anybody like Rip. Especially in the mood that Rip is in this evening.
I think in both ways, Rip Impact brings the best and the worst out of Corey Stone. Oh, what a toss that was. It wasn't even a hip toss. It was straight up by the arm. Could have pulled the arm right out of Rip's socket there, right off of his shoulder.
Oh.
But regardless of whoever wins this match, the loser is going to have a bruised ego for quite some time. Now Stone's going to whip him out of the corner. Oh, did you see that? Stone fell over from the amount of torque he put into that Irish whip, so you can imagine the amount of pain Rip's back in his side are in from hitting the turnbuckle with full force in that manner.
Corey's eyes are full of malice, Gordon.
Look at that,
He
going
wants to
head to
destroy
head.
this man.
He wants to gain that psychological edge.
We're gonna end this one way or another.
Listen to him scream. Oh!
Brantford faithful clearly behind Rip Impact as he delivers a beautiful insecure. What's he going for now off the ropes? Oh, such impact. Here we go, Shining Wizard springboard style.
If Corey wants to win, he can't let Rip fly like this.
No, and I mean, he's caught Rip a couple of times in the match from flying. But what's so amazing about Rip Impact, once again, is his ring IQ, his awareness. He can fly, he can go through the ropes, under the ropes, he could roll out of rollouts, and he will psych you out almost mid-move because he has counters that we didn't even know were physically possible. And that's just how it's been with Rip Impact his entire MCW career.
Not to mention, high flying is Rip's comfort zone.
It is. But like I said, the man could do it all. And we said earlier, Stone was going to have to go to a dark place and play dirty to win. I think Rip may have to do some of that as well, which is very much out of his character.
It is, but you know what? He might not have a choice.
I agree. Martin, we agreed on something. What happened here?
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah, fair enough. As they're switching blows back and forth, duck under. And possibly it's time for our favorite area code, the 519. Nailed it, full force.
Dialed it in.
Dialed in is correct, and Rip, he's going all the way to that top rope. Picture perfect elbow drop. Cover. Oh, 2 3/4.
Stone's got some fight left in him.
That elbow drop was just a little savage, but not quite enough to gain the victory.
I can't, you know what? I got to give you credit for that pun.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
I try my best. Brantford, 110% behind the high-risk hero, and you know he feeds off of that. That's one of his greatest strengths. Ripcord coming up, I believe. No, Stone escapes into the waistlock, go behind. Another counter. Oh no. Oh, double clap to the skull. And what is Stone setting up for right now? Oh, modified German suplex. This could do it. No.
Wow.
It's like they
What
always
a match.
like they always used to say, close in horseshoes and hand grenades, and we got a nice horseshoe pit out back.
And bowling on Thursdays if you're lucky.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thanks for the heads up. And either way, close is not good enough to get it done in this one.
I'm sick of you.
Milk Cat over there likes bowling. He does the splits all the time.
Oh, look at this. Beautiful counter by Impact into slice. That's it. I believe that's it. 1, 2.
Is it?
Oh! Kick out. Only 2.
Stone. What does Rip have to do? I think he's a little bit dumbfounded there, Gordon. Look at that, Milk Cat.
Some of the Brantford faithful thought the referee's count was too slow. I thought it was a perfect count. Stone just pulled deep down into the dark recesses of his mind, body, and soul to have a kick out. Rip's calling for a moonsault, one of his specialties. And look at this, he's up.
Playing possum, guys.
He must have been playing possum. There's no way he got a second win that quickly. I think you're right, Sean. And look at this.
That's the psychological prowess, of course.
Oh! Curtain call off the top. That's it. No! No!
Kick out after kick out after kick out. How
Look at the look on Stone's face. He is absolutely dumbfounded. Have you ever seen Corey Stone look that confused and that dumbfounded before? I have not.
Rip Impact is living rent-free in his head, guys.
Listen to the fans
100%.
there. 100% behind Rip Impact.
It's over.
He says it's over. Uh-oh, ripcord. Oh! He gets him up. He's going to go for a second slice. Number 2. He got it. There's no way Stone's getting up from that. No way. They got him.
Here is your winner.
Not to take anything away from the action that is still upcoming in the second half of the show, but it's going to be hard to top that one. That was one hell of a match, gentlemen. And the teacher reigns supreme in the squared circle classroom, much to the chagrin and disgust, I'm sure, of Corey Stone.
But Corey Stone pushed Rip to the limits. That is for sure.
One thing's for certain, it looks like Stone's going to have to go back to study hall for a few weeks.
He's going to have to
A while.
He's going to have to put some extra wood on that fire of his, that personal fireplace, and stoke those embers. And it's going to take a while for him to recover and recollect his thoughts after this one. What a match. What a win by the high-risk hero. Once again, such a treat to call these matches.